jump into what's sizzling right now. Everybody's talking about Barbenheimer. You know, people seeing the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer at the same time at the theater, back to back. But what happens when that plan goes wrong? Take a look.
They stopped the movie because some people swapped from Oppenheimer to Barbie without paying. Came in to rescue everyone's tickets.
So that's a TikTok from Yuri on the social media site that has raked up close to 7 million views. Now, in it, the user who's in a movie theater says that employees actually stopped the Barbie movie because people walked straight over from an Oppenheimer screening without paying for the Barbie movie. So everyone had to take their tickets out and get them rescanned. Now, we know essentially that's stealing a movie, but I want to know, what do you think about the employees and how they handle it? Disrupting the movie, even for the people who paid their good hard-earned money. Do we like it or not?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think they could have handled it a different way. Maybe wait till after the movie, then scan people coming out and saying, if you didn't have a ticket, sorry, you have to pay. But don't stop the movie and ruin my experience because a couple of knuckleheads decided they want to do, you know, what we used to do in high school and college.
Yeah, I was about to say, some of us have done that in our day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're an actor, Cross. I mean, well, what do you make of it?
I think it's a little crazy, man.
Yeah.
I really have no opinion on that one, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, I just think you should pay for your services, all of them, including the theater.
As a business owner, you know, for me, it hits home that, you know, everyone is always hoping to get something for free out of you, and you know, we have to make ends meet. And I don't know if they handled it the right way, but I understand why they did what they did.
Exactly. The only thing that would make me feel better is I got a refund for my ticket and interrupt Oppenheimer to see if any Barbie people are over there. You know, make it simple.
Can I digress for a second? I'm trying the chef's ranch dressing. Okay, you have me. This tastes every bit like ranch. There's nothing vegetarian or anything about it. I'm on board.
All right.
1 for 1.
Solitarian for a reason. Next up, something to ponder over the next time you're looking on your social media feed and seeing all these lovey-dovey relationship posts, crowd and everything. A new study has confirmed what most cynics already believe. The couple sharing those posts probably are not as happy as they look. The Shot Kit survey found that people who share couple selfies 3 or more times per week were 128% unhappier than their more discreet counterparts. Only 10% of the selfie-obsessed couples consider themselves very happy, but 46% of the more private couples said they were very happy, so a huge range there. Researchers say that trust issues could lead the unhappy couples to post more often on social media as part of an effort to show their partner was taken. You have bigger issues in social media if you're having to do that. So posting lots of relationship content with pictures of you and your boo on social media, do we like it or not?
Chef.
Whether you do it or not, do you like it or not?
I mean, I believe that as long as you keep people out your business, the better you off at the house.
Right.
I agree.
My wife and I, you know, I want her to know that she's appreciated at all times. But we have a 1-year-old at home, and I'm much too concerned with that.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm the same with you. With me and my wife, man. I mean, I think it's important, actually, man. You know, not to, I guess, brag about it, but just to let people know. I think it's important to have
Exactly. And I think, I agree with all of you. What you said is definitely a balance. And you talk about what you said, Chef. I mean, people can't destroy what they don't know about.
Exactly.
And I think you don't want people too much in your business, but it's okay to share that you love and you are loved sometimes. I don't have an issue with that.
I agree. I think everything in moderation, including your private life. I think give people just enough to show that you're a part of who you're with, but you don't have to put all your business out there. I mean, every smooch, every hug. I mean, give me a break. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, and then people start wondering, Maureen, when they stop seeing the pictures, like, did you talk to Jane Doe and John Doe? Are they still together? So you could be setting yourself up for a disaster. Also, let's talk tipping now. This is a big deal because apparently Gen Z has had enough. A new study shows the 26 and under crowd are the stingiest of all the tippers. Just 35% of Gen Zers told Bankrate they always tip their server at a sit-down restaurant. Compare that to 83% of boomers who say they always tip. Now, boomers were also more generous with tipping across the board, from food delivery workers to Uber drivers. The study also shows the number of people who tip overall has declined every year since 2019. So cutting back on tipping because of the rise in prices, do we like it or not? And Chef, I'm going to have you take this first.
Well, being in the restaurant industry, I'm going to say that I don't like it because, I mean, even as a person being a server, I've seen people put their kids through college just off of tips. You know, so that's definitely an income that I think should continue to happen.
The service industry is a massive part of our economy. Like, it's massive, and I think it's a noble profession, and they've been doing it this way for a very long time, and they work really hard, and they deserve to be tipped out because that's how we do things. And until they're compensated in a way that it actually makes sense to not be tipped.
And that's the problem. You know, I was a server for 4 years in college, and I remember we were making $2.15 an hour. So all the money I made was in my tips. So, you know, you're not just tipping just because. Now, you have to give good service.
That's true.
Exactly.
But I think certainly Gen Z and anybody else tip. If you're going to go out, expect to pay money.
And we're seeing
tip.
it here in D.C. with Initiative 182, where now they're trying to have employers pay more so that it can catch up to the minimum wage. But I think the problem now is that the servers are saying, we're not making enough with these tips. We need more. And then the employers are saying, well, if I'm paying you more money, you know, make up your mind here. I think there's just so much going on. Tip well. It doesn't hurt you. Gen Z, if this is not your style, listen.
Stay home.
Stay home or find another way. I just think it's important if someone gives you good service, reward them for it.
I absolutely agree. Now, I like that. I like that.